There's a guy called Ijele, Shukuma Ofegbo, who is also in detention for 40, it will be 50 days now. 50 days. Because one pastor in the East said that Ijele said on Facebook that he should present evidence of his miracles. He came to the police and got him arrested. And the police summarily took him before a magistrate and detained him at Kefi prison. And after 14 days, they got another magistrate to issue another detention warrant for another 14 days. And now, we went to try and Deji's in court as we speak, Deji, to bail him. And the police wrote last week that they need another adjournment. So we don't know what is happening in court now. A lot of people, so many people that we don't even know have been detained as we speak under the Cyber Crimes Act of 2015. And it has been amended by the Tinubu regime, and Tinubu has assented on it. But the police here is saying that they don't care about the amendment. The solution is for all of you journalists to give the police a blackout. And I was disappointed when I got here this morning, and journalists are not here in their thousands. All the journalists in Nigeria should have shut down, black out the federal government for this day. It's not about Daniel Ojukwu. They are after your jobs. They want to make sure that you cannot write what the police does not approve of. And your job as journalists is to expose, is to shine light on the government. Your jobs are guaranteed in the Nigerian constitution, their so-called 1999 constitution. Just as the police has a constitutional right to do what they are doing, journalists in Nigeria also have a constitutional right to write whatever they find necessary to protect the democracy in the country, to protect the masses. That's your job. But the police want to sit in their stations and control what you write with the Cyber Crimes Act of 2015. And don't forget, for those of you who may not know, the Cyber Crime Act was signed into law by Jonathan. So when they are telling you that, when we tell you that this government, APC and PDP are the same, you get my point. Look at where we are now. We are discussing the release of a journalist in 2024. What the Cybercrime Act means with regards to what they have done to Ojukwu is what they call the sedition law during the pre-colonial and colonial era, where if you write anything against the white man who were the colonial masters, they will just summarily arrest and detain you indefinitely. That's what they are doing to Daniel Ojukwu now. And I've been involved in the last few days trying to get him bailed. The police is giving conditions, bail conditions, as if Daniel Ojukwu committed murder. We're going to bring 2 directors in the Federal Civil Service with landed property. How can you be a director in the Federal Civil Service and have landed property in Abuja if you are not corrupt? That's another oxymoron. So that's what they are doing. But I think they are also pushing the Nigerian people once again. You see, as we keep telling them, this is how we started NSAS. We came here, said, you should disband NSAS. They said no. Uba was the police spokesperson then. We met here. We told them very soon, this thing will consume you. Accepting a shorty. If I was the one, I would not present a shorty. But that was the position of his employers, that we should present a shorty. Yeah, so. Going forward, I want to urge, and I feel sad that I have to ask journalists as a union to do this, but all journalists in the country, whether you are unionized or not unionized, the Cyber Crimes Act of 2015 is meant to stop what journalists ought to do. It returns the power of the police to reintroduce what they call sedition, a pre-colonial and colonial era law, which sends you to jail summarily if you insult or write something against the colonial master. Of course, we understand that Nigeria is now being internally colonized by these people, but that is pretty much what the Cyber Crime Act of 2015 means. It has already been amended to exclude what the police is doing now. But the police is saying, yes, the police is saying, oh yeah, make una dey sing to them, free Daniel Ojukwu now. Free Daniel Ojukwu now. Free Daniel Ojukwu now. tell Umba was one of our students in those days at the University of Lagos. But now, Ghana, them they detain people now. Anyway, so you must understand it that this is the plan. It's for the police to take control of what journalists write. So if they are satisfied with you, you'll be free to keep doing your work. If they are not satisfied with you, they will just summarily detain you and refuse to take you to court, as they have done in the case with Daniel Ojukwu now. This is something that the Nigerian elites have connived together to be using to suppress people. Apart from Daniel Ojukwu, I am facing cybercrime charges at the Federal High Court. That's what brought me back from America last Tuesday. For a story written by Sahara reporters against Ned Nwoko. You know,